Gels and filters can turn a bad scene into a beautiful one. They're used in theater productions to enhance the mood on stage. They're also used in film and photography to adjust color temperatures from different light sources. These lighting gels can make any scene take on a different mood. They're called gels because they used to be made of gelatin film, but today they are made out of transparent polyester. The process begins with a mix of solvent, dye, and flame retardant chemicals. This produces a colored lacquer. A worker tests the lacquer's thickness by pouring it into a brass cup with a hole in the bottom. As the lacquer drains out of the hole, it's timed. If it flows too quickly, the lacquer is too thin, and if it drains too slowly, it's too thick. A steady flow means the lacquer mix is the perfect consistency, about as thick as engine oil. A sample of every batch undergoes this test, because the lacquer's consistency is critical. If the factory doesn't get it right, it won't bond to the clear polyester. With the lacquer prepared, workers load the polyester film into the coating machine. A big roller soaks up lacquer from a tray below and spreads it on the film. A thin bar on the roller evens the spread and scrapes off the excess. The lacquer dries in seconds. Every production run of the same color has to precisely match the last, so inspectors regularly test the lacquer's hue on swatches of clear polyester. If gel colors are even slightly mismatched, using them together will make for a patchy-looking job. Differently colored gels create different effects. This orangey red one will warm up daylight to look more like indoor lighting. Now, in a test, a gel swatch is held over a flame. The gel burns but never catches fire, proving that this batch is ready for the hot lights of a movie set. Over at another station, they're working on a different sort of color changer, a filter that goes on a camera lens. A special sheet of optical plastic is dipped in hot water and dye. The hot water opens the plastic's pores, allowing the dye to penetrate. When the plastic cools, the color will be trapped inside. The longer the plastic stays in the dye bath, the deeper the color. Some sheets only get partially dyed. They'll be turned into filters that affect only half an image's exposure. Filters made from a range of colors will help the camera's eye do what the human eye does effortlessly, adjust to different lighting conditions. The colored sheets are sheathed in thin plastic. This prevents scratching as they're cut to size. These camera filters are nearly done. All that's left is for the inkjet printer to brand them. A similar type of printer gives the lighting gels their trademark stamp. And now it's time to wrap things up. A cardboard core slides into a machine that winds the finished gel sheets onto it. Then, a pneumatic ram pushes the roll of lighting gel into a plastic bag. Now, these filters and gels are ready to show life in the best light possible.